Timekeeping is one of the simplest but most essential systems for organizing human activity. Depending on where you are, what field you might see time expressed in two formats: the 12-hour clock and the 24-hour clock, often referred to as military time. Midnight is 0000 hours, and 11:59 p.m. is 2359. This format eliminates the need for AM or PM. This report explores why military time exists, how it evolved, and why it's crucial today in military, medical, and global settings. 2. What is military time? Military time uses a 24-hour clock system where the hours of the day run from 0000 to 2359 without repeating. Examples: 1 a.m. gives 0100 hours, 1 p.m. gives 1300 hours, midnight gives 0000 hours, 11 p.m. gives 2300 hours. Point of clarification: while military time is often used interchangeably with the 24-hour clock, there's a slight difference. Military time uses the HHMM format with no call-on, usually spoken as 1730 hours. The 24-hour clock often uses a call-on in civilian and digital contexts. 3. Why not just use the 12-hour clock? The 12-hour system splits the day into AM and PM, but that invites ambiguity, especially when written or in high-stakes environments. Example scenarios: scheduling surgery for 7 o'clock. Was it AM or PM? A flight departs at 6 o'clock. Morning or evening? A military OP planned for 0000. A mistake here could be deadly. Military time eliminates this confusion. Each hour of the day has a unique number and a clear meaning. Where did the 24-hour clock come from? The 24-hour timekeeping system has deep historical roots. Ancient Egypt divided day and night into 12 parts each, laying the groundwork for our 24-hour cycle. Romans and Greeks used similar two-part day structures. Medieval Europe, early mechanical clocks stuck with 12-hour cycles. 1884 International Meridian Conference standardized Greenwich Mean Time and popularized 24-hour format for shipping, trains, and global coordination. This created a framework for a universal, consistent way to tell time perfect for industries that couldn't afford confusion. 5. Why the military uses it? The U.S. military adopted the 24-hour format during World War I and fully embraced it during World War II. It removes ambiguity during missions or operations. The format forces clarity, especially in writing or code. It's better for radio communication. You don't need to clarify AM/PM. It supports synchronized global activity, especially with NATO forces. Example: if a mission briefing is set for 0600, no one's showing up at 6 p.m. by mistake. 6. Standard time in most of the world. It's not military, it's default. In most countries outside North America, the 24-hour clock is standard, but they don't call it military time. It's just time. Europe, Latin America, Asia, Africa use 24-hour time for train schedules, schools, government documents, and digital devices. The 12-hour format is still used conversationally, but official written time is 15 o'clock, not 3 p.m. 2 people in Germany, France, or Brazil, 1645 doesn't feel formal. It's just how clocks and schedules work. 7. Other users of military time besides armed forces. Many critical sectors use military time for precision: hospitals and emergency rooms. To avoid confusion with drug doses, shift changes, or medical logs. Aviation and transportation, flights, trains, schedules, and air traffic systems all run on 24-hour formats. Firefighters and police, timestamping events clearly and without error is essential. Technology systems, server logs, backups, and global collaboration tools often rely on 24-hour clocks. This system provides unambiguous, universal time, especially across time zones and languages. 8. Is it hard to learn? No. Military time is logical and easy to pick up. 4 a.m. hours, the numbers stay the same. 8 a.m. equals 0800, 4 p.m. hours. Just add 12. 2 p.m. equals 1400, 10 p.m. equals 2200. Once you get used to it, it often feels cleaner and quicker, especially when writing schedules or setting timers. 9. Why not everyone uses it? The 12-hour clock is deeply cultural, especially in North America. People are used to morning and evening distinctions. Most watches, digital clocks, and smartphone interfaces default to 12-hour time. The 24-hour clock can seem too formal or institutional for everyday use. But it's changing. Globalized work, digital devices, and travel apps are introducing more people to 24-hour formats even. If they don't call it military time. It's simple, smart, and here to stay, especially in the systems that keep the world moving. 10. Conclusion: we use military time because clarity, precision, and coordination matter. The system removes confusion, prevents mistakes, speaks a universal language across borders and professions. Whether you're in a hospital or an international airport, 24-hour time saves lives, schedules, and sanity.